If you can't adjust the clock on Rlink in your Renault manually, like we could not, you will need to update the Rlink. In this video we'll show how to change the clock and update the Rlink step by step. In short, here are the steps we are going to do. We need to prepare the car's VIN number and a USB of at least 8 GB. If your Rlink was not updated after April 6, 2019, chances are that your clock is not correct like ours was not. This date is important because that was when the last GPS week number rollover happened and Rlink could have a bug that affects the clock, navigation or other connected services. We live in a country that seasonally changes the clock, and half of the year the clock would be an hour off from the correct time. So what exactly is the GPS rollover? It refers to the resetting of the GPS week number counter to 0. This occurs every 1024 weeks, approximately every 19.6 years, and can cause issues for older GPS devices that are not designed to handle the rollover. These devices may not be able to properly interpret the new week number and may display incorrect date or time information. To update the Rlink, type in Rlink update in your internet browser and the first link should be the correct one. You can also find it in our video description. Once the page loads, scroll down a bit where it says check if your system can be updated. Here we need to enter our car's VIN, that is the vehicle identification number of 17 digits starting with VF. You can find this number in a few places, and here is an example. The most common one is in the lower corner of the windshield. Once you have it, type it in here, press enter or click on the black button to the right. It will load a new page and hopefully you will see that the update has been found. Scroll down a bit and click on the download the update. It will probably take a couple of minutes for the download. Now we need to go where the Rlink update file was downloaded. On Windows we click on this arrow and then show in folder. Now right click on the file and select extract here. Wait a couple of seconds and the new file will appear. It should be named TomTom. We need to transfer the extracted TomTom file to the USB, so plug it in. Open your USB. Nevertheless, it is a good idea to format it, so we go back and right click on the USB and then find and click format. Under the file system we need it to be FAT32. This is required for this update. We can click on start and it is okay for this warning to pop up, reminding us that everything will be deleted from the USB, which is what we want. Now we go back to our extracted TomTom file and copy it. We don't need the zipped file, just the one that we extracted. So right click copy, then go back to the USB and right click paste. It can take a minute for the file to be pasted onto the USB. Once that is done, this should be the only file on the USB and we can take it to the car. Good advice is to click down here and choose safely remove and eject media and then unplug the USB. Plug in the USB in your car and this message should pop out. Leave the SD card plugged in the whole time. Choose yes and now we just have to wait. Roughly we have 15 to 20 minutes to kill. When it came through, we got this message on the screen for a couple of minutes and TomTom logo appeared. After that, the system restarted and showed the success message. And then the maps loaded. The clock is now showing the right time. With the system update, we can even now change the clock manually in Rlink.